but it could be any big cruiser. What we're gonna be focusing though is the friction zone and then the throttle control. So this is gonna be the basis of the rest of the exercises that we're gonna be doing with this big motorcycle. So make sure you pay attention. All right, now that we have figured out what the primary controls are from the previous video, what we're gonna be doing is finding where that friction zone is. And the easiest way to do that is to actually sit on the motorcycle. What I recommend is always full gear when you get on a motorcycle. You don't know if it takes off or you fall over, you hit your head. Make sure you wear full gear. So what we have here is the clutch lever. We have the throttle over here, front brake, shift lever, rear brake. Now all we're going to be doing is turning it on, pulling it all the way in to remove all power to that rear wheel and slowly letting out that clutch lever until the bike starts to move. Now we're not taking off, we're just feeling it move, squeeze it back in, get back in position, do it again, it starts to move, squeeze it back in, get back in position. So let's go and take a look at what that looks like. We gotta turn everything on. Now here's the thing, before we hit the engine start, we wanna make sure we're in neutral, so you typically have a green light, but how do you check without, maybe your green light's all screwed up, how do you check? Well, if you can walk your bike without it stopping, that means you're in neutral. Now, if you're in first gear, now it's in first gear, it doesn't want to move. So if we're in first gear, go ahead and squeeze that lever, find neutral, and there it is. And that's something you're going to want to do when you play around with your bike. All right, so let's go ahead and turn it on. What we're going to do is squeeze that clutch lever all the way in, press it down to first gear, and slowly let it out. And that's the friction zone. You see how I'm starting to move a little bit? So once it starts catching, so I squeezed it back in, now we're gonna go ahead and get back. Once it starts to catch, so now I can let it out quicker to that spot, and it will go. The first few times you're gonna be slow getting to that friction zone because you're trying to figure out where it's at. But look at, now I can go like this really quick and get to that friction zone. So it's all about practice, and that's gonna help you out when you do your U-turns, figure eights, when you go to class, when you take your DMV test, whatever it is. But more importantly, when you're out riding. So we're going to go ahead and get it to that friction zone, and there it goes. Squeeze it back in, sit it back. Remember, the first few times you're like, where is it, where is it, where is it? I don't know, I don't know. Oh, there it is. Now, one thing you want to start practicing pretty soon is once you get it to that spot, give it a little bit of throttle. And by a little bit, I mean just a little turn of the throttle. And you'll start taking off. We'll talk more about that pretty soon. But that is how you find your friction zone. You just start letting it out until it grabs, and then you squeeze it back in. You don't have to take off, just a little bit. Squeeze it back in, and that's it. All right, now we have everything set up here. We're gonna be utilizing more of that friction zone, and we're gonna duck walk with our feet. Now, if you can't touch the ground, this is why it's super important to learn the friction zone, because when you do these tight turns, you get out of parking spaces, you need to utilize the bike how it is. So try your best on this. Maybe you have to go side to side, but on cruiser motorcycles like this, with a low seat height, I can touch the ground with a 30-inch inseam, okay? So the way I have all these cones set up, and by cones I mean tennis balls cut in half, I will have something on the screen right here with all the measurements, but basically it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parking spaces long, because that's all I got. So it's our compact course that we have here for MTC. You can take this to a parking lot anywhere you want to go. So like I said, we're going to do this little paddle walk thing, okay? Oh, by the way, wear full gear, even eye protection. This Boss helmet's pretty cool when it comes to that. All right, so we're going to get up to here. Now remember, we're going to do that friction zone thing again, but this time we're going to continue going instead of squeezing it back in to stop, putting ourselves back in position. I already got the bike on. We're in neutral. There we go. So now we're in neutral, can't move. Friction zone is out. There's nothing there. The clutch is out, can't move. So what do we have to do? We have to shift into first. This is your first real introduction to shifting. So we're going to squeeze it in with our left foot, press it down. Okay? Pretty simple, right? Now we're going to do that.
Yeah.
A little bit of
Trauma kits are now available for pre-order.
If you're on a big boy bike like this, the 116, I don't think you're going to need it too much. Now, both hands on the handlebars, and if anything bad happens, anything squirrely happens, squeeze that back in. squeeze that front brake. Okay, so that's why you need both hands. All right, so once again, we're just gonna paddle walk, and here we go. So look forward, chest and eyes up, get to that friction zone, and this is all you have to really do to be comfortable, okay? That's it. I'm not doing anything with that hand. I'm just holding it for balance, and I'm just gonna walk. That's you getting used to the friction zone. And if you let it out more, you're gonna go faster. You squeeze it in, you're gonna go a little bit slower. And once you get to here, go ahead and squeeze in that clutch, squeeze in that brake, and try to stop on that cone. Go ahead and put it in neutral. It's the green light, but I don't trust it. How do I test it? Slowly get to that friction zone, nothing happens. Okay, here we go. Now what you wanna do is turn the handlebars all the way to the right and try to push the bike. Now if it's difficult for you, you can get off the bike and turn it around however you got to the parking lot. All right. Now we're gonna turn left. These bikes are kind of heavy. You're gonna get a workout today. Whew, maybe it's because I was going uphill. Now I'm going downhill, it's easy. There we go. Now I'm not exactly at that cone because this thing's turning radius is like a boat, but that's fine because the goal is just to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and thankfully I got a big parking lot over there I could just turn around pretty simple. So same thing, press it down, start letting it out, and there we go. Now if you let it out all the way, oh, we're going. Got to lift those feet up. We'll talk more about that pretty soon. And by pretty soon, I mean right now. So what we're going to be doing is letting it out and seeing if we can pick our feet up. And before we get to that cone, start putting our feet down, start squeezing the clutch, and start applying progressive brake pressure. So here we go. We're going to get it to that friction zone. Maybe give it a little bit of throttle. Lift those feet up. Go nice and easy. Now squeeze the clutch.
What is up, everybody? Everybody can hear me pretty well. We got a little bit before class starts. We typically, we start at 3. We're going to hang out for a little bit, answer some questions. We might start a little bit early. It's 2:08 right now. Maybe in about 20, 30 minutes. I got here early. It's time to have a nice little, day here in the firehouse. Woo! It's a good day. It's a good day. I'm over here, keeping track of everything. We utilize the motorcycle training concepts curriculum here at the firehouse. Still in development. It's concepts. The concepts. But what we're doing, we did Scooby. Yeah, it's nice. This is the Chiefs bunk room. Now rookies don't get this. You guys have been screwing up a lot lately. You guys are a bunch of screwballs. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be going over a motorcycle crash and close call review process using the after action review. We're going to be going over this MotoMadness video that we're going to have. Let's see if I can pull it down right there. There it is. We're going to be going over this. Oh, what a day. You guys can't hear anything. I can hear it. This is why we do this right now. And yank. There we go. Alright, enough of that. So we're going to be going over this video. There's something in here that I just want to show you guys real quick before we really truly jump in. Let's just get to it. This incident doesn't look very good. Doesn't look very good. Whew. Airy coat, it's been a while. Yeah, the beard. I didn't do anything with it today. Today it's a little flat. It's not a little poofy. I didn't rough it up a little bit. What is it? It's called teasing, right? I didn't tease it. Let's get this back down. There we go. Indian's gonna have their demo truck near me on the 4th and 5th. I'm excited to try the Scout and Chief. Hey, you're gonna have a great time at 82. You should try out the new 2020. So many different twos in there. Indian FTR. You're gonna love it. Not safe for work tag. Do I need it? Yeah, that truck is jacked, man. I don't know what's up with that. Another crash in the Max Wrist video. Oh, man. Has he got another crash going on? I don't know. He gets a little butthurt when I talk about him, so I choose not to. Try to respect those wishes now. I don't really care. There's so many crashes out there. There's no need to really mess with it. Gets a little angry. I got other things I got to worry about. Which, by the way, everybody, we have the trauma kit. It's available for pre-order right now. It's available for pre-order right now. So if you want to see what's inside. And another thing, I got this on my desk. I need to mess with it. It's the wireless thing, so I won't have to have this thing like in my face all the time. When I hook that up, it won't be like this all the time. But we'll see. We'll see. Trauma kit. Opens up. It's got all the goodies in there. 2 tourniquets, Sharpie, 2 triangular bandage, a whistle. So in just in case you crash and you can whistle. Boop, boop. You got a CPR mask. You got 4 roll gauze so you can wrap things. You got 4 4x4s, basically cotton sponges. Mylar emergency blanket. Got some gloves. You got a medium and XL. And then you got 2 5x9s. Big absorbent pads. Just in case there's a lot of blood and you have to pack a wound. Let's go ahead and put you back in. Some trauma shears on the side. And then the reason why they're pre-order is because the patch. This patch doesn't come with it. This little thing, I just like to have it on. So it's gonna come out. It's gonna go like this, but the patch that we have coming up, the DD from Cruise Smart Rider patch, isn't available yet. I didn't get it back yet. High quality stuff. We went with our old patch maker, doing some good stuff. So we'll see when it comes in. But it's available for pre-order right now. Available for pre-order. And we're going to have extra patches. So if you just want to get the patch, that's cool. Oh, and then also inside of it will be... Where did I put it? The rescue card. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys... Well... Come on, rookies. Come on, get the card. Get the card, rookies. Where? First you're chewing on all the cables. And then now you're not even getting me a card. Whew. A little rescue card. Now this is the version 1. We have version 2 coming out too. We just got version 2. The rescue card, that's going to go right in it. It's going to go right in it. We have multiple cards. Let's go ahead and just make it. Let's do auto. Much easier. Whew. So this is going to go inside. This is going to go inside it. This also fits inside your wallet. So that's all going to come in there. It's all going to go there. He might have deleted it. It was a live stream. He got really mad. I thought we were over it. I did a live. Somebody sent me the link of a live stream. It wasn't him crashing. It was just somebody else. And I did a quick concussion protocol live. And then I saw him on his live stream that night. I threw a $20 super chat to him saying, "Hey man, what's up? I just did a thing. Hope you're doing good. Here's for gas money." And then the next day, he got mad because I didn't link to his video. Got a little butthole pucker, whatever. So we're just kind of hanging out. Just gonna walk around with you. Walk around. What am I talking about? I'm reading. That's the problem. I read the chat, and then I'm in the middle of saying something, and the word I read in chat comes out of my mouth too. I said walking, but I see BP says my wallet is empty enough. Yeah, I'm sorry. A lot of these kits that you see out there, they're filled with Band-Aids, and they're like $240. Ours is, right now, it's on $10 off, free shipping. It's a pre-order. They're going to be going for $180, but with free shipping. You're getting a rescue card with it, so you can just pull this out and look at it so you know what to do. And then we're going to get some training videos out to you guys. 94. Yeah, what's everybody riding? iHuman's riding a 1994 Honda Magnus 750. What are you guys all riding? I'm riding I'll start off. I'll just start off with my first bike I've ever ridden. My first motorcycle I've ever ridden. The 2012 Harley Davidson Sportster Nightster 1200. Jeez, it's a mouthful, as she said. That was fun. Rode it for many years, and then I got a 2000 and I want to say 12. I forget. I only had it for a little bit. KLR 650. It was fun. Only put 200 miles on it, and then I resold it. And then I had the Sportster all the way up until I got the FTR. I got a 2019 Indian FTR 1200S. Woo! Electric scooter. I see everybody here. Look at all these. Look at all those. Look at all that. Boop, 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 boop. Love it. Love it. Love it. Brandon, you're riding my... No, you can't be doing that. I'm going to have to call her up now. You're riding a unicorn. Oh, of course. Unicorn riders riding a unicorn. We do need a plant in this room. We do. It needs to absorb all the particulates that escape my body. Brandon. It's all good. It's before class. It's before class. So right now we're doing that pre-order for the rescue kit. Let me just double check the inventory. We only got 31 left. We're only doing 50 pre-order. We got 31 left. Only, like I said, 50 pre-order. I need to get some nasal spray real quick. Getting congested. Oh, yeah. A little congested. I don't know where I went. Disappeared. Canadians, I'm going to have to look into the laws. So that's why I only did 50. So I have 100 of them. I have 100 of them, but I'm only doing 50. I'm going to have to look into the Canadian laws when it comes to medical supplies and tourniquets and stuff like that. Because it does come with some stuff. That's why I went away with, I didn't want to do quick clot because I wanted to standardize it across everything. And if I did quick clot, some countries don't allow that. So, I mean, once you start selling things, guys, you got taxes, you got governments. Whew, it's insane. You got to figure out how to ship it. So it's just, it's an interesting thing. It's an interesting thing. We're getting some orders in. I'm looking at it, making sure we have enough quantity. I've already sold 20 of them. You guys already bought 20 of them. You guys are insane. They're coming later, Jason. So that's why it's a pre-order right now. Like the pack itself is done. This is done. This is ready to go. I need to take that sticker off or that patch off. This is done. It comes with the card. It's ready and willing. But here's the thing. I have, when I do something, I do it right. So it took me forever. You guys know this. It took me forever to come up with one to sell. I created my own. I wanted to make sure I did my own process with it. You know, I recertified my EMT to double check and make sure everything is good and learning some new things. I became an accident management instructor. You know, I'm just constantly trying to figure out all these different things. So I found a pack that I like, the Rip Away pack, and you can attach things with the Molly system. You know, you can attach, you know, just whatever you need. And I'm still always looking for more, better things. You know, this will definitely fit in your saddlebag because it fits in mine. But, you know, I know sport bike riders might have a problem with it. Maybe be able to stick it in a backpack or a tank bag. But the patch, I mean, it looks pretty bland. You know, I mean, outside of this denoting that that's what it is, because some people might mistake this for, you know, like a toolkit. So the patch is going to come in and it's going to go right here. So 1 by 5 by 2 by 5 inch. And that's the patch that's coming in. And I wanted it to be high quality. I ordered a patch. It was about to come in. I did the proofing of it, and it just wasn't the quality. The quality I didn't like. So I went with somebody cheaper this time, and it burnt me. So I was hoping to get these out by the end of April. And I saw the quality. I was like, no, it's not good enough for the crew. So I went with the old people that I work with. And they're the ones that made the keychains, my challenge coins, my patch, and I already know the quality they have. So I said, screw it, paid double, and now we're going to get some good patches coming in. They're going to be woven patches, and they're going to be sold separately also. We're getting, hey, Commander Piglet, we're getting 200 of them. 100 of them will go on the kits. The other 100 will go, and you can buy separately if you want. Woven patches, really cool looking. Really cool looking. Commander Piglet, rookie member. Woo! Thank you guys. Everybody, you're blowing it out of the water with the pre-orders, by the way. Blowing it. We got 20 orders already. How many do we still have in stock? If we sell all of them, we have 28 left. If we sell them all, I'm going to order 500 more. I'm just going to order 500 more. I only ordered 100 thinking that maybe I could sell 100 in a couple months. You know, thinking not everybody wants a trauma kit. You know, it's just, yeah. USA only, though, by the way. It's like I said, we're having trouble with, well, not trouble. There's a lot that goes into logistics of international. Prodigal pre-order, woo! Love to hear. I wish I could hook it up to the stream. So whenever you pre-order something or you order something from the shop, boom. You know, I might be able to. Hey, we're before class. We're before class. You know, class doesn't start, you know, we might just hang out for a while. Class doesn't start for another, what, 40 minutes? 40 minutes? Let's just double check everything. 118 people signed in, by the way. Make sure you guys sign in to today's class. Woo-wee. Let's see. Let's do this with, what is this, OBS? Yeah, let's see what we could do with OBS. No, not OBS. Let's see, Streamlabs. Let's try that. No, not Streamlabs. Let's do Stream Elements. Nothing. Damn, that would have been really cool. That would be really cool. We could probably hook it up to the Discord, though. So whenever you order something, it pops up on the Discord saying that you're a badass. And it's the first look. It's the first look at the Motorcycle Training Concepts website, too. It's the first look. You only get access to the shop. Or only access to this. How long does a trauma kit last if never used? Well, here's the thing. Everything in here is sealed. So, I mean, if anything, you might want to replace the gloves every now and then. Remember, there's a medium and XL. So if you have small hands, the medium gloves will work pretty well. The XL, obviously bigger hands. So you might want to replace these gloves if you want specific to your size. But everything is sealed. I mean, the only thing that I can think of that would go bad, like bad, would be the Sharpie. Get a little mini Sharpie. So you can write the time on the tourniquet, little mini Sharpie. This is the only thing I could think that goes bad. And it is Sharpie brand. You can barely see it. It is Sharpie brand. Everything else is plastic and cotton. And it's sealed. So it's, yeah, everything's, let's just take a look at some of these things. Everything has an expiration date. Here's the tourniquet. Tourniquet's sealed. I mean, it's just, it should last you a couple years. I think, like, whenever we changed anything out, we changed it out based off of if it started turning yellow, the plastic started turning yellow, or if it does have an expiration date. So the blanket, no expiration date. Take a look. The absorbent pads, so they're sealed. Sterile right now. So if it's open, obviously it's not sterile anymore. So if it has a rip in it, it's not sterile, but nothing shows that there's an expiration date. I want to put it back because this is actually one I'm going to be sending out. We have 100 of them. Get in there. Having too much fun with this. That was a great question, though. Yeah, Nightbot's on it. Motorcycle Training Concepts. There it is. How many do we have left? What time do we start? What time is it? 2:26? We got to start in a couple minutes? Okay. Thanks. I don't know why I'm looking this way. I'm supposed to be looking that way. Now, obviously, all this stuff doesn't do you any good unless you get the training. So we're going to get some training going on, but for the most... I left the Sharpie out. For the most part, just go to accident management. There you go. Sign in. Yeah, you can color it back. Matei, you only got a mustache. Dynamite are replacement items for the kit going to be available through your site? Possibly. Possibly. We're going to try. Hey, Tori. Welcome, baby. Woo! Bobby Brown became a crew member, not a rookie no more. I gotta fix this up. There we go. Playing around with it too much. Yeah, touch up the paint on the black tires. Do I use any products in my beard, Mickey Fingers? No. I just blow dry it. I blow dry it after I take a shower. That way, I get all the water out. Because if you have water and moisture inside your beard and you let it just sit, you're gonna get beard itch. You're gonna get that fungus. 22 left. Whoa, how many? 22 of you. 22 left. I looked down for a second and there was like 33. You guys already ordered 11? Yeah, the Mountain Dew. Oh. Yeah, I'm bald, whatever. I'm bald, whatever. Yeah, aesthetic outdoors, the COVID thing, it's gonna turn into where everything's gonna be online. Hey, Woody's gamer tag. Hey, I watch you too, man. How you doing? How you doing, Woody? It's cool to finally catch you live. I'm doing the TAT and I need a med kit. This is perfect. Hey, man. I watch you too. Yeah, hopefully you like the med kit, man. Hopefully you like the med kit. That's awesome, man. It's so crazy to see people all over the place. All over the place. Why am I not following you on Twitter? Well, now I am. That's so cool, man. It's crazy. Like, we had everyone all over the place. We had like bodybuilders, like big time YouTuber. It's crazy. YouTube is an insane place. YouTube is an insane place. Think it needs a splint? So the splint, so typically you do like a SAM splint. Let's just get that on the board. Let's go ahead and bring this up. So this is what we're going to be watching, but let's go ahead and get this on the board. SAM splint. Typically you do a SAM splint. And the problem with the SAM splint, I mean, it takes up a lot of room. So it's like rolled up like that. But they're really good. They're really good. I mean, you can cut one and do that. But that's typically right there what they're used for. Chris Reynolds, welcome to the crew. So it wouldn't have fit. It wouldn't have fit in here. So I'm thinking about getting a backpack and developing a trauma backpack for the tail gunner or whoever sits in the back of your group ride. And it has enough supplies for 5 downed riders, and it's going to have SAM splints in it. It's not going to just have this. This right here is like pretty much all you need. If you have a broken bone, that's not going to kill you necessarily. The part that will kill you with a broken bone is if it hits an artery and nicks it or cuts it or damages it internally tremendously. You can't do anything about that other than put it back in place, but that's more training that you're going to have. So what's in here is going to be just bleeding control and a little bit of that airway management. It does have triangular bandages, and that is mainly for comfort because a lot of crashes involve the collarbone and the shoulder girdle, so having it up and in position is definitely something that you can do easily, and it's compactable. So yeah, the splints, I definitely think a splint should be in a kit, but then I started thinking about, well, how are we gonna fit it? How are we gonna it was too much. So I had to like cut some things out. But SAM splints are really cool. I have them. They're good. This is what they look like after used a couple times. They're fun to practice with. That's for like a forearm break. No, you could definitely get one yourself. It's just not something I put in the kit. It's not something I put in the kit though. But yeah, definitely, Woody, if you want to grab one, go ahead. It wouldn't hurt. It definitely wouldn't hurt. But it won't fit in the one that we have here. Plus 10 resilience, 1,000 health. And then if you grab yourself any gear from Revzilla, you got yourself plus 30 to armor. If you level up and get level 2 helmets, I mean, that's the best bang for the buck. Now, it's really cool, man. I love seeing other content creators. 'Cause I like to comment on everybody else's stuff too. I love it when I comment on somebody. Like I watch I watch so many different people. But whenever I comment, they're like, "Oh my gosh, DanDan's here." Like, yeah, I have a life. Just finished working on a backpack for that very reason, JB. Yeah. Yeah, the backpack I think is a great idea. It's something that I definitely want to get going. Even if it's not the tail gunner, but it's like that support vehicle. If you ride in a good group that has a support vehicle, having a giant trauma kit, just in case somebody goes down, and then you are able to help out. You're not transporting anybody. You're just stopping any life threatening injuries and bleeds, and then you're obviously calling 911 just in case something happens. What happened, Dinah? What I miss? Think I can fit a SAM splint in if I take out of the tourniquets? Probably. You probably could. That's gonna be tough though. That's gonna be tough. You might be able to You might be able to attach the tourniquet to the side because it does have the molly stuff. Um, Maybe even put the. I mean, you could probably fit it back here. There's a lot of things you could do with this. Did you put Flex Seal in lieu of Quick Claw? I should have. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. No, I didn't. And the reason why I didn't do Quick Clot is at some point I want to be able to ship this internationally, so Canada and at least North America. And the problem with Quick Clot, your customs is not going to like a lot of the things that get going. What do you order one? Woo! Awesome, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's awesome. It's good having you here. It's good having you here. It's cool to see motorcycles and video games come together. I mean, just look. I mean, come on now. Look at this amazing facility we got here. Wouldn't have been able to do that if it wasn't for the gaming arena, pun intended. I watch a lot of streamers, get a lot of good ideas. Want to make it fun, motorcycle safety fun. We're gonna get started pretty soon. Don't worry. It's 2:35. We're gonna get started pretty soon. I'm already dressed, so I don't have to, send you to the lobby. We can go straight to the lounge, and then we can grab some drinks, and then we can go to the class. But we got 255 people in here. We got to get at least 200 people signed in. All right, 200 people signed in. You got to click that like button to sign in. You get credit for today's class. Did I get hit by the bug with removing likes? No, but it seems like they didn't really want to do. Like they like screwed up subs. Subs went nosedived and came right back to normal. It was weird, but it's whatever. It's whatever. As long as you guys are getting the content, we post a video every single day. We post an after action review every single day, at least 2 to 3 crashes or close calls to learn from, to just get your quick fix before you go out riding, so you remember the whole thing. White, yellow, orange, red, and brown stage. Remember to plan your ride. I want to keep it in your mind, forefront of your mind. It's like you're going to work and you're getting a morning email or an afternoon email, whatever, saying, hey, remember, do this, be careful. And that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. MSF this weekend, Joshua, woo, you're going to do good. You're going to do so good. Pharaoh, people dislike all the time. It's all good. If you like or dislike, hey, YouTube sees that as engagement. So, got hit by that like sub thing and they lost a lot of likes. That's terrible. MSF in June, how difficult is it? You can make it as difficult as you want it to be. That's pretty much the question and answer right there. You can make it as difficult as you want it to be. If you overthink it, it could be kind of difficult. If you just go in there with a mind of like, hey, I'm gonna learn, I'm gonna be terrible at this, but I'm gonna have a good time. I'm gonna dance with my bike. Think of it as dance class. I always tell my students when I was teaching at the MSF, think of it as dance class. Okay, here's your partner. Here's your partner. You might suck at dancing, but we're in class, right? Well, your partner is pretty good, and it's just you're gonna lead it. You're gonna lead your motorcycle. You're gonna lead your dance partner, and they're not gonna complain. You crash it, you drop it. They're not gonna complain. They're gonna have a good time too. Have some fun, get loose, move with the handlebars, look where you want to go, lead where you want to go, have some fun. And typically that's what you need to do. It takes you a little bit to get over the nerves. Typically the second day, everyone's having a ton of fun. So that's what I was always telling my students. While I was aware of cars pulling into traffic as a hazard, I literally say to myself, side of the vehicle, be aware of the pattern now. Hey, that's good. And there's other patterns out there. You got the side of the vehicle is one of the big ones because path of travel violations are huge. That's what really gets a lot of motorcyclists, those left turners and right turners, depending where you're at. UK is like a right turner thing. United States and, the way you're supposed to drive, on the right side of the road. Left turners are the problem. Corners are a problem. So signage, chevrons. If you see a chevron on a corner, woo, that's a good tip to kind of slow it down, go into orange stage. But the other pattern is definitely an open lane in front of you, and the lane next to you is stacked of cars. It's like somebody's gonna merge. Somebody's gonna merge at some point. Let's just go ahead and scoot over to a better position for safety. Locate anybody wanting to turn those tires, but then always finding those escape routes. It's like, I'm watching you guys, but I know on my right or left, or depending where they're at, there's my escape. There's my escape. There's my escape. There's my escape. Hands over the brakes just in case you can't escape. So it's okay to be paranoid a little bit. And a lot of people are like, don't be paranoid. You should be having fun when you're riding. It's like, well, I have a ton of fun. But when there's a moment like going through an intersection, okay, fun's over real quick, everybody. I'm going to be a little bit paranoid. And intersection's done. Okay, back to fun. That's all it is. We're on motorcycles. We're traveling at high rate of speeds that our body is not supposed to be doing. It's not like we're sitting at home playing video games, If you die, you respawn. Unless you're playing on hardcore mode. Do you know what hurts riders the most? Driving too fast in the corner, left turn in front of you? Something else? Both of those. So statistically, it's going to be the motorcyclist is going to strike something. Like almost all the time in a crash, it's going to be either the motorcyclist striking something or it's a single vehicle accident with the motorcyclist. So the motorcyclist crashed and didn't hit anybody else, didn't hit anything else. And that's typically that panic brake or somebody trying to avoid hitting a car or hitting a pole and then crashing into a field or crashing on the sidewalk. The striking of a vehicle, or I'm not striking a vehicle, striking another object could be a vehicle, could be a pole. So that's target fixation. So left turners for in the intersection, target fixation is going to be in that curve. You're looking at a pole, looking at the guardrail, you strike an object. Very rarely is the other vehicle. Not when I take that back. It's not very rarely. Rarer than the other stuff that I'm talking about. Lower percentage is the vehicle striking the motorcyclist. Does not mean that the car driver is not at fault. So when a car turns in front of you, you're striking the side of it. You're striking and T-boning a vehicle. So you're technically striking it. The car's not striking you. It's just in your path of travel. So that's how the statistics work. So when we hear that, now we have to think about what else. And if a lot of the accidents are in intersections where the motorcyclist is T-boning another car, that's because there is that path of travel. So that's why I came up with the side of the vehicle pattern. If you start seeing that path of travel, let's try to avoid those. Be careful, cautious. Orange stage, go to red stage if you have to. But it's mainly going to be that path of travel, us striking, and us striking an object in a corner because we went too wide or we target fixated. So that's the main causes. So you're right on both those. Driving too fast in the corner or left turn in front of you. Both. They're both. I would give them. I don't have the stats in front of me, but I remember reading them. It's like 70% is those two. So I would equate 35-35. The other 30% is a mixture of dumping the bike yourself or getting rear-ended or getting T-boned yourself. So it's just, what do I focus on then? The main and majority, which is going to be intersections, orange stage, path of travel, merging, and then going too fast in a corner. So that is what I focus on. Because if I can help out 70%, 80% of those crashes and minimize it, hey, that's what I'll focus on. And I have a ton of fun doing it. I think it's time to get into class real quick. Let me go ahead and get my headset on. I'll take you guys to the crew lounge. Once I get this set up. There we go. Whatever. Let's go to the crew lounge.
All right, crew members. All right. Let's make sure we grab ourselves a drink, have a good time. We're about to go into class. We are starting a little bit early. Remember, we have the Moto Rescue kits available for pre-order. They will be shipping out May 1st to the 21st because we're waiting on the Smart Rider patch. Okay, so that's going to be coming in. Oh, here it is. My hand disappeared, but yeah, we got this kit right here. We're going to be we're going to be sending these out next month. We only have 21 left. It was a pre-order of 50, and we already sold 29. Insane, everybody. Let's get to class. Let's go ahead and start talking about some motorcycle safety. Have a good time. 188 people signed in. Make sure you click that like button to sign into class so you get credit. Let's go watch some people crash. Whew. We are also raising money. If you don't want to buy the kit, we're raising money for the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. We got $4,000 raised for men's mental health, prostate cancer, and let me get this out of the way. I don't know how my chair came into the classroom. Prostate cancer and testicular cancer research. So we are raising money for that, but we also have that rescue kit. Whew. Let's take a look at this rescue kit. I'm going to click the link that's in the chat right now. Let's see. Take a look. This is the first look at the Motorcycle Training Concepts website. It is still in beta testing. We're getting it going, but take a look. Take a look. Coming out. So this is the patch we're waiting on. Got to have marrowed border, so it's going to have that nice, lovely stitching. This is the rescue card. And there's me on the FTR. Little rescue card. This is the first version. We got the second version coming out. Whew. Look at that, baby. All right. This is our first look. You know, we got some other things up here. We don't have the forum situated yet. The blog's going. You know, our mission. Let's just take a look. I look a little fatty right there, but we'll fix that. It's looking pretty good. E-courses are coming soon. This is, like I said, this is all, we're working on it. The blogs are coming soon. These are my old ones. We got the shop. We're gonna have a forums, but we're gonna change some things. Okay, we're gonna have a forums coming up. You can always contact me if you want. Contact me. All right, but the shop right now, the only thing available in the shop is this for pre-order. We hit 200. Oh shoot! Let's get out of here. Whew. Sorry, we hit 200. We gotta get ready for class. All right,
double check the inventory, make sure we didn't sell out yet, so I can shut up if we did. Ooh-wee. Still got 21 left. You guys are insane. You guys are absolutely insane. All right. So this is what we're going to be talking about. Get up to the front. All right. Now we're set up. We're set up. So remember, sign in. 204 people signed in. Here we go. Oh, I gotta hit the record button. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I can stop stalling, Pharaoh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Here we go. Good line of sight. This is a good position. Now we're lane filtering a bus. It's not very safe. Okay, but you see the positioning here. No escape routes to left and right. Okay, now we're going to adjust. Watch out for this vehicle right here. Open lane and in front of us. There it is. Non-issue. They sped up. They're out of your way.
You need a look.
That's one of the patterns I tell you guys to watch out for.
You cut me off. Pay attention.
California? Whoa, 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 whoa! What? What the heck? So Woody was talking about he's been here inside of the vehicle in his head while he's out driving, out on the road. This is the other pattern I want you guys to pay attention to also. This is a merging issue. It's not just getting in front of you, path of travel perpendicular. It's going to be colliding with you in a merging situation, all right? So what I was saying right here, this is a very good line of sight. Just take a quick look. I want you to see this. See how his position is and how he can see really far down? His line of sight is really good, and this is a good position for when you're at a stoplight. So over here off the sides, good line of sight. So in order to make it even better for planning and position... Oh, great. All right, what happened to my face? What happened to my face? Rookies, are you chewing on the cables again? You guys need to stop. I'm in middle class. Scarlett, Angel, Rain, can somebody get these rookies under control? All right, so line of sight. So what I was talking about planning, this is not a good space cushion right here. So, but this is a good line of sight. So whenever you're planning for your ride, positioning for safety is good. Space cushions, line of sight, and escape paths. All right, we got to move on. Rookies took too much time. So we're lane filtering. It's legal in California. Whatever. All right, so we're going through here. Now, this is that next pattern that I wanted to talk about. So right now, our lane is open. We have a big open lane. So far, not a big issue, but take a look at where we are at. We are in the blind spot. So kind of get yourself situated in the whole area that we're talking about. Think of Frogger up from the top-down view. You know, where are we? Where are we? Think of it like that, like an overhead view. All right, so take a quick look. If you're this vehicle right here and you're a motorcycle, don't you see like a really cool shot? Okay, drivers, it doesn't matter if you're on a motorcycle or a minivan, they're going to do stuff like this. So you got to be very careful with that. So also the big pattern here, open lane versus a lot of stopped lanes. All right, so here we go. Big open spot. Now, what do? If this person decides to come in and do this, who's going to win? Law of gross tonnage says they will. Okay, boom. Rhetorical question. What we do is roll off the throttle, utilize engine braking, and that's pretty much all we'll have to do. If we absolutely need to, apply some good progressive brake pressure. It's a non-issue. This happens all the time. And the cool thing is, this driver up front accelerated, so he didn't really get in front of you, slow down. He accelerated to get into the spot to the right. Now, this motorcycle rider taking his hand off the throttle automatically did engine braking. So, lifting your hand up saying, what the heck, actually engine braked and slowed him down. What I want you to do is just do this, roll off the throttle, just in case you need both hands to swerve. All right, cool, moving on. Yeah, non-issue. And then what we have here.
You almost cut me off. You cut me off.
Cool. And now we're going to run a red light. It's like, Do you really care about your safety? Do you? Do you really care? No. All right. So Detective Dan, here we go. We're moving. Oh, brake lights. Can't see very well. Move into a position a little bit over to the right a little bit so you can see further ahead. Oh, good. Good job of adjusting and getting out of there. Good job. Now we got new situations we have to worry about. All right. So stay staggered. Whoa, see? Hey, big truck, mailman. It doesn't matter if you're a motorcycle rider. Mailman decided to do that. Hey, you better not be damaging any of the trauma kits we got in the USPS van. Let's go back to the first one. All right, so what I was saying right here is I want you to get off more to the right so you can have good line of sight. But hey, we're thinking about planning, right, class? We're thinking about planning. So is getting good line of sight the only thing we should be focused on, or is there escape paths and also space cushions? Okay, so there's those things too. So the best line of sight would be off to the sides, right? But we're so close to this vehicle, our space cushion to that person is just way too close. So in this situation, I'm going to go ahead and decelerate and just kind of go down a few miles per hour, let everybody else get further and further and further away. And then now I'm in a more staggered position. Right now we're not staggered, we're side by side with this vehicle. Get yourself away from that vehicle. Let's go ahead and make my hands a little bit bigger. This is the white truck, this is us. We're like in that blind spot. What I would do is slow down until we're here. And so that if he does this, it doesn't hit me. If I do this, it doesn't hit him. And that is that staggered position that you do in a group ride. So treat other cars on the road like they're part of your group. And that's also going to help you when it comes to doing a group ride yourself. So now instead of like, what do I do in a group ride? How do I stay staggered? You can practice your staggering. Think of the truck in front of you as the motorcyclist in front of you. Think of the truck over there to the right as the motorcyclist off to the staggered portion and you're back here. Think of it like that. So you're always practicing. So now when it comes to doing a group ride, you know the staggered position, you know why you need it. Knowing why you need it versus knowing what to do is very, very important. You need to know why, not just how to do it. So when we're here, I'll say move off to the right so you can have better line of sight, but let's go ahead and move back so we have line of sight and space cushion and escape routes. So this right here is a good spot. I'd roll it off a little bit more. And take a quick look. Look at his right hand. He's got his hand over the brake, so he's prepped and ready. Not anymore. So he took it off, but he recognized. So part of planning is locating a hazard and adapting. So right now he's adapting by moving over. And if it becomes a real threat, like he's all the way in our lane, we have to do progressive emergency braking. So he got himself out of there. And that right there is an escape. If you have a powerful enough bike, you can accelerate out as an escape too. So don't think it's only braking and swerving. You can escape out. He did a great job right here. Getting himself, it's like, screw it. This is a trap. I'm getting out of here. But here's the problem with a lot of that is that if you go too fast, you could be putting yourself in more danger. You could also be breaking the law. So if there's a cop around, now you got a ticket. So there are consequences to everything. One of the easier ones to do is just brake and move over, and you're not going to get tickets. You're not going to, increase your speed, possibly lose traction. So just utilize whatever tool you have at the time. Okay, it's always good to have multiple tools. So we're going to get into this new spot. Same situation, but with a truck and a USPS van. So when we talk about, nobody sees motorcyclists. Nobody cares about motorcyclists. They don't see me. They don't ever see me. Ride like you're invisible. Ride like you're invisible. What about this guy? What about that? It's human nature. If you're in a blind spot and the people don't check their mirrors because they're either tired or they don't care or they just don't have the training, it doesn't matter what you're driving. I've been in a fire truck and an ambulance for years, and we've almost gotten sideswiped. We've had people pull out in front of us. We're a big freaking truck with lights and sirens going. The brain is amazing. It shuts off so many different things it doesn't feel like it needs. And this is one of those things. So it's good to see this. Moving on. Detective Dan. All right. So green light. Check both ways just in case. Good. Going, uncommon. Good job rolling off the throttle. Another uncommon. What the heck is going on here? That's a good video. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on this. So right here, this is a good video for why you don't, somebody does something in front of you, you don't go like this. Ah, screw you. That's why you don't do that right here. So he did a great job. So we're riding. Oh, what's this? Uncommon thing. What is this thing? Why do I see the front end of a vehicle in my lane? I should only see the back ends of vehicles in my lane. That means that somebody's going the wrong way. I know I'm not. He is. Okay, that's the problem. Uncommon thing. Where are they going? Roll off the throttle, find escape paths, do what I need to do. Orange stage, red stage, right now. Okay, so he rolled off the throttle, recognized that the person was getting out of the way. Cool. End of story. But if he was looking to his right and like, oh man, screw you, would you be able to see the next one coming? Nope. This is why I don't like anybody target fixating on the people that just did something wrong to you. Flip them off, do whatever, rev bomb, turn around, and focus on that. What's in front of you? That's where you're traveling. Look what's happening right here. We have another thing right here. This is a great AAR. This is a great video. Did a great job, but this is very unique. I say it all the time. This is like one of the first videos I've seen where it actually shows us why. This is a great video. Yep. Did good. All right, so right here, make sure you get some gear. Grab some gear from Revzilla. Get some gear. We got links in the description for that. All right, good job with the head checks. So situationally aware so far. Watch out. Big open lane. Not big on the right side. Everyone's stacked up. Careful. Okay. Okay. We're doing good. Okay, looks like nobody's coming. We're doing good. Watch outside of the vehicle right there. All right. Are they going to come into our lane? Yep. Yep. Don't rev bomb. Don't rev bomb, please. Okay. All right. All right. You see how you do so well and then behaviors change so many different things. All right, so it was a 30 back there. It's a 45 now. We're going 54. Doesn't look like we adjusted speed or anything. Doesn't have a rock form mount. And now you got somebody pissed at you. See, that's the thing is you act like that. You have somebody pissed at you.
You're not getting on my... Oh, you think it's fun?
Yeah, see, this is now it's road rage. Now it's road rage. You're gonna run red light too. Yep. Yep. I was saying you were doing so well up until this point. You were doing so well. So well. All right. So we got to remember, after action review, we take what's good, remove the bad. So we already know what not to do. The ego, the anger. Let's remove it. Let's remove it from this whole situation. There's no point in focusing on that. Let's focus on what happened that was good. Okay. So we're going through here. The red light. Okay. So he's gonna slowly go into it. Look both ways, multiple times. Very good. Left, right, left. Very good. So right here, what I was concerned about is look at the open lane that we have, and then we have a big stack of vehicles. Okay, it's not too stacked. It's not nobody stopped, so it seems like traffic's moving, but still, people might want to get in your lane. So it's hard to see. I'm trying to get it right on it, but it's about 54 miles per hour we're doing. 53, 54. And when I see this, I see how we are not going with the flow of traffic. The flow of traffic on the right lane, which is supposed to be the slow lane, is going slower. But we're passing pretty quickly. Okay, so when I see that, it's like, well, what are we doing in terms of being conspicuous to other drivers? Other drivers expect people on the road to be doing the speed limit. So when they make judgment calls to merge or do anything like that, they're expecting those people to go the speed limit. And they're able to judge based off of the whole flow of traffic, not just one person at a time. So we're going 54, maintaining the 54. You see how we're passing everybody? So this person right up here, let's do that. A little bit easier. This person right here is anticipating the rest of the flow of traffic, and then we're going 64. No, I'm going to say 50. It looks an awful lot like 64 right there. Either way, we're going too fast for the area and for the rest of the traffic. So when this person comes out in front of us, take a quick look. Look how much we have to slow down. We slow down to the flow of that vehicle to our right. Look at we're with the flow of the vehicle to the right. You see how with the camera and how we're going, it's the same speed, maybe a little bit more than the vehicle over to the right. We're not gaining any more speed. This vehicle in front of us isn't gaining any more speed. So this vehicle merged and is going the speed limit. We are not going the speed limit, therefore we're getting pissed because this person slowed us down. It's not that they got in front of us, it's that they slowed us down. And we don't like that. When I say we, I speak for the motorcyclists we typically see on here. Motorcyclists don't like being slowed down by an external vehicle. Why? I don't care. I mean, do you guys care if we get slowed down? We just kind of roll off the throttle. We're listening to music on our Cardo Pack Talk Bowl, and we're just having a good time? Or are you getting pissed? If you're getting pissed, you start thinking about what it is you're doing. So speed limit's 30 right there. Let's see what we do. We're going to accelerate. And now we're going to create issues. Now we're going to create issues for us. So now we're waiting for that person to come at us.
Get off my
We're getting so angry. This right here,
You're not getting on my
we just can't do that. We can't do that. We're not going to win. Yeah, Alpha Preacher, just vibing with traffic as a new rider. Just vibe with traffic. That's a quote of the day. Quote of the day, vibing with traffic. And then we're going to run red light. Remember, we are doing pre-orders for the new rescue kit. Pre-orders right now. Link is in the chat. We only have 21 left. We were doing a pre-order of 50. We only got 21 left. And I literally just posted it like an hour ago. So it's selling out quick. Selling out quick.
What are you doing?
Here we go. Good 360 situational awareness. You need to plug your phone in, it's dying.
I'm going in between the cars. I'm going between the cars. Okay. Between the cars. Between. In the middle, mother. In the middle, mother. In the middle. That's where I go. In the middle. I'm a motorcycle.
This right here
Go in the middle. We're allowed to go in the middle.
is why you shouldn't lane filter if it's not legal.
You almost hit me. Now stay off your mother phone. If you weren't on your phone, maybe you would see me. You know what? No comprende, mother. No comprende. Go, go.
So this is, I know this is California. This is California. So, but this is why I don't lane filter in areas where it's illegal, because the general public don't know what you're doing, and if it's illegal, they know it's illegal. Because default, they don't like it because you're cutting in line. You know, it attacks their psychology. But this is also something you got to deal with in places like California. This obviously happened. Mr. V-Rod is in the right. He's doing what is legal, not illegal in the state of California. He's lane filtering. The person that is having a problem with it is either having a bad day, doesn't know the law, just wants to argue, whatever it is. But that is the problem. So you're going to run into these things if you do this in Arizona, you do this in Texas, you do this in states where it's not legal. You're going to have people come out and try to get you and argue with you. An uneducated public is definitely a danger to motorcyclists when it comes to lane filtering. So when I hear about people wanting to pass all these lane filtering laws in states, I want lane filtering laws to be passed. I want to be able to utilize lane filtering. But at the same time, I'm really concerned and really worried for the first 10 years of lane filtering in whatever state gets it legalized, because then you're going to have dum-dums like this car driver arguing nonsense. I'm worried about that. So when it comes to Mr. V-Rod, he did a great job. He's doing fine. So he's not doing anything crazy. Well, maybe before this he was lane filtering. Maybe he lane filtered past this California driver, but the California driver didn't like it. So he's gonna say some stupid stuff. But if this was Arizona and you lane filtered in between this Arizona driver and he said some stuff, hey, you're in the wrong. You shouldn't be lane filtering. That's the difference. I'm not saying lane filtering is bad. I'm saying do it when it's legal and utilize it when it's safe to do so. That's it. That's all I care about. It's a tool to be used, not a tool to be taken advantage of. Let's just move on. We don't need to hear them argue. This car driver, this Nissan guy, you know, get your hubcap back. It fell off. All right, so we're riding. Merging issues definitely on off ramps. Watch out for anybody wanting to switch lanes last second like this. Almost hit that car. Good job, Ninja, with the 360 situation awareness. I would stay away from the dum-dum. He's already cut across. Don't get in the blind spot with the dum-dum. I forgot which car it was. Yeah, don't get next to these dum-dums. Good positioning. See his line of sight? Yep, there's that dum-dum. You're going to get back on the interstate going the other way. Okay, we're just doing highway pulls in a little hatchback. That's not hatchback, but whatever. You don't have to flip people off. All right. So this one's going to be an interesting one. So good 360 situation awareness from this rider. Good planning. Hey, GG, welcome to the motorcycle gear giveaway. Woo! So we're going to do this. Now, once you see this, just sit back and watch the idiot. Don't get near. Don't get in front. Just sit back and watch. If they crash, hopefully you got a trauma kit that you can assist in the medical and trauma situation that is at hand, which, by the way, we are doing pre-orders for that. Link is in the description. Link is in the chat, the comments. We're almost sold out, by the way. So watch the dum-dum.
You know how to drive anymore?
There's the dum-dum. So if that's the case, don't get next to him. Just don't get next to him. I can't trust him. So he did good with the 360 situation awareness, and that person's going to get in the far left lane and pass up. You see how the rider, though, anticipated this Honda Civic probably to do that? It's because he's keeping his good 360 situation awareness when it comes to his mirrors. You can't see it probably with his head checks, but very good, because you don't want them to be coming up on you either. All right, we're going to move on to this next one. All right, here we go. 20 left. There's only 20 left. Pay attention to the silver F-150. All right, here we go. Man, hold up. Whoa, whoa. Swerving side to side. Hey, just like we said, don't get next to the dum-dum. Don't get next to them. They're being stupid. Law of gross tonnage. They will win.
Oh!
What were you doing? Okay, so we don't understand what he's doing, but he's severely hurt, so it doesn't matter anymore.
Yo!
How do we help? How do we help?
Yo!
Get your rescue card out.
What the?
Remain calm. Ensure your own safety. Stop the bleeding. Quickly assess the severity.
Is that dead?
Just sleeping. He's unconscious. He's unconscious.
Yo, I got your bike. God, yo, what the?
So there's not much you can do when it comes to the head injury. What you can do is assist.
Over here.
If he stops breathing, breathe for him. If his heart stops,
Is that?
circulation, so do some compressions.
Bro, I seen that right in front of me.
If there's no external bleeding,
Yo,
that's good.
Yeah. Okay.
John, welcome to the gear giveaway. See how nobody knows what to do? I don't want this to be you guys. I don't want the crew to just stand there not knowing what to do.
Man, y'all call the cops? Man, what the
He's still unconscious. He's breathing though. You see his stomach rising and falling. Slingshot. Whoa, get away! Secure the scene. Okay, his brain is rebooting. He's not all there. That's his fight or flight response. Nobody knew what to do, and that's frustrating. But all it is just a lack of trauma education. Not a lot of people have it. Unless you go into a first responder class or you take accident scene management, which we do have a link in the description for the online class. You get $5 off using the code DDFM or DanDan. Use whichever one works. But it's an amazing class. I'm an accident scene management instructor, and I don't get a kickback or anything. I don't get any money for it. It's literally just for you guys with a discount. I don't think it's lack of caring, surname. I think it's lack of knowing what to do. You freeze up if you don't know what to do. So just like when you're out riding and a car comes out in front of you, it's not a lack of caring to stop. It's a lack of I don't know what to do, and you panic and you just stay in that panic state. So that's why a lot of people crash. They target fixate, panic, go straight into something. Target fixate, panic brake. Here, somebody crashed, somebody got hurt, don't know what to do, panic. They're in brown stage. So we're going to get into here. So take a quick look. So we have these vehicles acting dumb, going all over the place. And we have the people up front right here saying, whoa, these people are being dumb. The people in the back don't know that. You recognize later on it's a big group ride. So the people don't know that. And that's why I like having that Cardo Pack Talk. And I only ride with people that are smart riders. Okay, so if I crash, I want somebody to be able to rescue me too. So I only ride with smart riders. We have Cardos. We have good communication because communication solves so many problems and can prevent a lot of problems. So having that system, we're all talking with each other through the dynamic mesh. We're using the Cardo Connect app, everything. So these people recognize there is a hazard. They were not able to relate it to anybody. At least not people in the back.
Go back?
So this guy's like, wait, what's going on? This is the guy that crashes. So he's trying to tell him, screaming, hey, this guy's being a dum-dum. Now, I don't know if he just decides to like, oh, well, I'll show this dum-dum, whatever. Or he's like, what? Screw it, wheelie. That could have prevented so much with good communication. Watch out for this idiot. So now he's going to go up there, and everyone's like, whoa, no. Everyone's pulling back. This person's going forward. So he's doing a wheelie. So this is one of those risk assessment situations where you don't have both wheels. You can't stop in time, total stopping distance, bad vision in an area that's not safe. So you got so many different factors came into play here for this crash. So he fell before hitting the vehicle. So that is going to be, he went down on the bike because he saw this vehicle going in the path of travel, panic braked, dumped the bike. It's on knobbies too, so lower traction, right? Maybe lower PSI so it's easier to get that wheelie. You see all these different factors. I want you guys to be paying attention to this. No helmet. No helmet. There's the hit. Head right on the ground, high impact. All forces transmitted to the skull and the brain. He is unconscious right now. That is a traumatic brain injury. Everyone's concerned. I think it's just a lack of trauma training and education on this part. Okay, so part of this right here, this is the rescue card. So part of the rescue card is remain calm. Ensure your own safety, stop the bleeding, quickly assess severity. We got new cards coming in too, by the way. These are the first version. I'll just use these as giveaways. It's the same stuff. So remain calm, call 911 or tell someone to call 911. This person over here is telling everyone, whee. There we go. This person right here is telling everybody to call 911. We have to remain calm, though, first. We need to be like, okay, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Remain calm, call 911. You need to ensure your own safety. We're in the roadway, so hopefully people are blocking traffic. Hopefully no vehicles are going to come hit us. And we're going to see later, everyone's just driving up to see what's happening instead of getting off and helping and looking. They're driving right next to his arms, next to his head. Easily could cause more problems. So you need to take control of the situation too. Stop the bleeding. I don't see any bleeding externally, and that's the only thing you can really stop. You can't stop the internal bleeding. But right now, the assessment is he is unconscious. He is breathing, which means that he does have circulation going. You can't breathe without your heart pumping. You can have your heart pumping and not breathe, but you can't breathe and not have your heart pump, okay? Both have to be in working order for you to breathe. So when we see this, it's not good. Immediately 911. There's not much you could do. You need to get emergency medical services on scene right now so he can go to the hospital and get his head checked. He could have a brain bleed. He could have a bunch of different issues internally in his chest area and his abdominal area. But I'm mainly concerned about the brain and spine right now. He's not dead. He's breathing.
Got your bike. God, yo, what the f? God damn. Let me put
You're gonna
over here.
You're gonna see everybody just kind of standing around because not everybody knows what to do.
What is that? Bro, I seen that right in front of me. Yo, where the f go do that? Yeah. Okay.
So everyone's arguing about what happened. The dude's on the ground. We need to help. You need to assist. Hold C-spine. Double check his airway. Check his breathing. Check his external life-threatening bleeds. We need to be taking care of him until EMS shows up. Because a lot of people die prior to EMS showing up, or they get to a point with shock that they go into decompensation where there's no coming back. The body's just, it's done. Too much blood loss, too much volume loss, too much issue to where the tissue is dead and won't come back.
He was going too fast, and the truck pressed the brakes, and he hit the back of the truck. He ain't got your stuff.
So what they're doing is an after-action review prior to finishing the scene. It's after-action review for a purpose. You talk about it after the fact so you can learn from it. We're not trying to learn from it now. We're not trying to investigate what happened. The main concern, the main issue is the person on the ground. So he's on his back now. He's moved a little bit.
Man, y'all called the cops? Man, what the f?
So he's breathing. That's good. We want to make sure his airway stays open. So in this situation, all you can do is hold C-spine. So if his head's like this, what you can do is slowly move it in line and hold it there. You hold it in line with his spine. So this is not in line because my spine is like this. Well, it's like this right now. So if he's like this, you can slowly put it back in the anatomical position because your airway is pinched. All the veins and arteries are kind of just pinched just a little bit, like a hose. So if you put it in its anatomical position, it's like you straightening the hose so that it can actually work. So when you straighten it slowly and carefully, and this is why you need to know the anatomical position in anatomy and physiology, and this is why you take a class, you put it in line and you just keep it there. You don't do this, you don't do this, you don't mess around. You literally, from the backside, you're holding almost like the ears. You do that with the ears. You're just holding it here and just waiting and waiting and waiting. And that's going to hopefully prevent a lot of issues. So this right here, not securing the scene, is going to cause more issues than not. If I was this guy, I would be parking the bike right there to block a lot of the traffic. This right here, this dude's just like right up on him, almost going to run over his arm. So he's starting to move his legs. That's a good sign that he's actually coming back. We don't know the passage of time. It could be a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. The problem is when he's coming back, the body wants to go into fight or flight. So it's going to fight or run. So you got to be careful with that. They're very combative or they're very scared when they come out of it. They might hit you or they might run. Running and hitting you and fighting you, it's going to cause more damage to them. We all know, hey, if you hit me, I understand. But if you got up and you're moving around, you have a spinal problem, and now you're doing this, and now you're in a wheelchair, you hurt yourself. So the goal is to calm them down, talk to them, be level-headed, be at their level. So she's trying really hard to be at his level. You need to have the training, because the last thing I want to see is people, no matter what happened, whether they're stunting, whether they're doing dumb things. I don't like seeing people hurt. I don't like it. So I don't care what you do, as long as you have a group of friends and a group of riders being smart and able to rescue you and able to have that training. I think more people out there just need to have this training. All right, I'm getting on a soapbox. I don't want to.
What the?
I just don't want to. See, he's coming out of it right now, and he's trying to run. It's a fight or flight situation. It's like preventable things. This can cause so much more damage to this person's life, and it's preventable. It's preventable.
Look at that. Time to go, huh?
All right, here we go. So we're riding, bad line of sight, can't see very far around. Brake lights, brake lights, brake lights. There's a vehicle right in front. There it is. Now good line of sight, good positioning. We can see now. Roll off the throttle, so now you have good space cushions. Hey, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good. Very good. We're going to orange stage because the intersection's coming up. Get yourself into a good position. We're already on the left side. Stay there. Okay, we're going to go to the right. Still good position. Okay, this person's doing something weird. All right, Florida, what are we doing? Can't lane filter. We were doing so well. So far, non-issue, whatever. Look forward. We talked about this earlier in the stream. Look forward. It doesn't matter what's happening. No, what are we, because he yelled at you? He yelled at you? Thanks, Jesse. Just move on with your day. I thought you were doing fine, Supreme Meat. Why do you need the confirmation from somebody else? Why do you need the confirmation? So okay, now we're immature. All right, so we're gonna look at what went right and just ignore the rest. All right. All right. Let's look at what went right. The rest of that is completely useless. Okay. I want to point out what's right.
Time to go, huh?
All right. So he's looking to his right. He saw that his space cushion is pretty much collapsed because of the Chevy Equinox. Now look ahead of you. You can't see very far. You can kind of see a little bit in the rear window in the front. I can't even think right now after that crash with that guy. But you can see the little white top of the vehicle. So that I like to look through the vehicle in front to see the vehicle in front of that vehicle and then go off of what they do. But right now, bad line of sight. You can't see around the vehicles. So what he's going to do, he's like, oh, I can't see. I can't see. So brake lights. Okay, so why are they putting brake lights? Good adjustment. So planning a ride is positioning safety, locate hazard, adapt to those hazards by getting yourself into a better position. So it's like a big circle process. It's a cyclical process. And hopefully you never have to go to N, which is navigate a threat, which is a red stage maneuver. So he adapted, put himself in a better position for safety. Now we're scanning again for more hazards, locating more hazards. So good job with the position. So this is what I like. I like this. All right, so orange stage because we're going into an intersection area. So we're prepped and ready for things. We're slowing down. Now we're already on the left side. So stay here. There's no reason to go back and forth. Just kind of stay here. But we're going to move over. Maybe he wanted to go right. I don't know. All right, so he kind of blocked our line of sight. Now, the thing is, this truck probably wants to get into the right lane. Okay, it's not a threat to you. He's not doing it to hurt your feelings. But I know you guys are. We got 400 people in here, but only 264 likes. Hey, not everyone is signing into class right now. Sign into class. Come on. Got to click that like button. But yeah, so this is not a big issue. So we're just going to move over to the other side. Now, right here, we're in Florida. Like I said earlier, do illegal things, you're going to piss people off. Just the way it is. But hey, you want to get pissed off too? Fine. You're on a motorcycle. He's in a truck. Who's going to win? So a nice little rev bomb, non-issue. Just move on with your day. I thought this was okay. I was like, okay, you're in a position. But now we're like looking back. It's like, hey, I rev bombed this guy. I want to see what he has to say. Oh, I pissed him off, everybody. I pissed him off. I want to see what he has to say. No. I did something so he has a response to me. No, but I don't care what he has to say, but I'm going to listen to what he has to say. I don't care because I'm above that, but I'm going to keep looking back and I want to see what he has to say. It's like, it doesn't make any sense. Just go on with your day. Pure ego, exactly 82 and Jonathan. Pure ego. And ego is what's going to get you hurt. Because now we're not looking ahead. Now we're not focused on our ride. We're zoned out because we're target fixated on people in the back. We are not doing what we're supposed to be doing. We're not doing what we're supposed to be doing. 18 rescue kits available now. We had 50 for pre-order. 18 of them are left. If you want to order your own kit, these will be going out between May 1st and the 21st because we're waiting on the patch. But if you want one, get it now. Link is in the chat. $300 people signed in. Very good. It's okay, Carlos. It's okay. All right. So Kawasaki Vulcan 900, big ape hangers, love it. Love it. Look at the vision you get with it, though. It kind of blocks a little bit. Hey, red lights on a green, that's a little uncommon. You see how the lights are doing that? Anybody see that naturally? That's astigmatism. That's like an astigmatism.
What are you doing?
Yeah, it's uncommon.
What are you doing?
Pay attention first. You almost stalled out. So that's that uncommon thing in a common situation. But I wanted to point out this. That's like an astigmatism. Anybody see that normally? Anybody see that normally? I don't see that when I'm driving at night. If you see this when you're out driving at night, without a camera, obviously, you probably have astigmatism, but you probably already know that. But if you don't, you should get your eyes checked. That's not normal. All right. All right, so green, we're going through. Now we're going to get to another green light, and we're like, why is there brake lights? Why is he braking on a green? That's what you do when it comes to pattern recognition. You're trying to figure out what's happening. It's like, uncommon thing in a common situation, that gut feeling. Listen to your gut when you're riding around and driving. Listen to your gut. That uncommon thing in a common situation can get you hurt. So turn signal, turn signal, turn signal, turn signal, turn signal, turn signal, turn signal. We don't know why he's doing that. There could be a pedestrian. There could be something he's arguing with. He might be yelling at somebody at Starbucks and Wingstop. Who knows? Who knows? But we're going to pass him. But if we're going to pass him, let's look where they're trying to go themselves and not hit a pedestrian or not hit something that's in the road. Okay, let's not focus on them being weird. Let's focus on why they're being weird. Go around them. Like, what's going on? What are you stopping here for? That way you don't hit the branch in the road. That way you don't hit a person laying down in the road or walking across the road yourself. It's a non-issue.
What are you doing?
Don't rush. William entered the gear giveaway. Woo! Good to have you. All right, so we're moving along with Jisatsu ship. All right, bad line of sight, bad space cushion. Switch. Okay, you're stuck now. Whoa.
What the golly, dude.
Ooh,
Ah.
not much you could do on that one. Oh, there was something in the road. You see that? You see how there's something in the road? All right, let's go back just a little bit. That was really weird, though. There's not much you could do on that one. So, you did find just Jisatsu. So the only thing I would do differently on this situation is the moment they really, really slowed me down, I'd be looking in my mirrors and then getting into the next lane as best I can, as soon as I can. That's the only thing I could really do in this situation. It's really scary. Maybe position yourself a little bit better. Don't be in lane position 2. Be off to the side. Maybe you're able to escape a little bit better. Is this a Tesla? So, yeah, it's probably a Tesla. You're saying A1 son, the Tesla saved him. So they probably have like a collision automatic braking system. So, hey, who says smart vehicles don't save lives? Is it loud pipes? I don't know. Anyways, the Tesla probably saved him.
Wait.
It probably auto braked. You see how quickly it braked? That's insane. That's really cool. Yeah, it is a Tesla. That's really cool. It saved this motorcyclist and his CBR. That's really cool. Not much you can do. You can't pedal back. You can't escape to left or right. So, hey, technology. So this person that did that, they stopped because they want to go to AutoZone or because there was something in the road. That's not something to stop in the middle of the road for. It's just really weird. It was really weird. Thankfully, it stopped. Uncommon thing. Uncommon thing. Engine died cold today. No, you just stalled, dude. Don't give excuses. Don't give excuses. Don't give excuses, dude. Come on now. You just stalled. It's fine. It was a scary emergency situation. You stalled. All right. It was a big oof. All right, so I think we kind of talked about this one already. We talked about this last stream, so I'm just going to briefly mention it right here. This is what we learned from last stream. This is a one-way road. Okay, so there's the do not enter and do not enter signs, and then this stop sign says you have to turn left or turn right. So that's how it's situated. This road ahead is a one-way. You can't go that way. You can only go the direction that truck is coming from. But this truck is also supposed to do this. But this truck is supposed to do that and get in this area, not get into this area, okay? So I'm assuming this lane right here is supposed to turn right, or I'm sorry, his left, and then this lane can go straight, and then this lane can also do that. So that's what it probably looks like from his perspective, and he just failed at it. But us as motorcyclists, we recognize, hey, uncommon thing in a common situation, there's a vehicle's front end looking at me in my lane. That is a problem, okay? So that's what we learned from that. We also learned that he's not using a rock form mount. Make sure you guys grab yourself a rock form mount. Link is in the description. Get 25% off. You don't have to put in a code. Click the link. Helps us out. It's amazing. All right? It's amazing. That's what I use. So we're going to get up to here. Now, we see this person here, and we see them doing their thing. Thankfully, he's got a nice air horn. Now, the air horn's amazing, but what can we do to get ourselves out of here? Let's just get back off the road. We're going slow enough. We can do a slow speed, right hand, left hand turn. Do a little S turn. Because that's going to allow this person to do this. So we never cross. That's the goal. Now, if we're going to keep doing this and we get right into his face, where is he going to go? Hey, they made a mistake. You also want, you want to be able to have an out when you make a mistake. You want to be able to get away with it. Or not away with it. You want to be able to have an out so you can apologize later. That's what I'm trying to get at. Anyways. We got 16 trauma kits left on the pre-order. Woo! It looks like I have to order more. Oh my gosh, you guys are insane. All right, here we go. Archbishop, Suzuki Boulevard, M90, big boy. Hey, it's a doggy! Hey! Bites his finger off.
She's adorable.
Oh, I love it. All right, I love it. You're doing fine, buddy. You're doing fine. What are you gonna do now that's gonna be pissing me off? Like the side of the vehicle? Hey, you did good. Swerved. Don't do anything else, please. Oh no. No. You were doing so good.
Look.
You don't want to apologize? Nothing? I don't get huh? What the me, huh? What's up? Dude?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm waiting for my apology.
No.
You want to cut me off and then ignore me? Yeah?
Come on, man. All right.
Trying to take
All right. He was doing so good. He was doing so good. There's not much to talk about. He was doing so good. He was having such a good day, waving at doggos, saying hi, and for 2.5 minutes, 3.5 minutes, 2.5 minutes, we're gonna get pissed. Let's just take a look. Don't do the rest of the stuff, okay? Let's just take a look at what happened. We're gonna just see what happened. The side of the vehicle. There's the side of the vehicle right there, everybody. Boop. Side of the vehicle. Okay. Recognizing this person's going to come into our lane or go into the lane to the right. We got to watch out. Orange stage. Okay. Pulling off the throttle. Okay. We're going to do a quick head check. Very good. We're going to swerve to the right lane because we're adapting. It's just an easy adaptation. It's not a hard swerve. We're in lane position 3 already. We'll just move into lane position 1. Non-issue. Look how far away. This person's almost already in their lane. And we're a full giant intersection away. Okay, cool. We're safe. We're safe. We're good. Yeah. All done.
you don't fucking look.
No, we're not gonna look. Doesn't matter. So now, okay, we're not going to spend the whole time. Okay, now we're just going to get pissed off the whole time for another 2 minutes because we demand an apology. We demand it, class. If you don't get your apology, you're allowed to act like, no, you're not. That's conduct unbecoming a DDFM crew member. If any DDFM crew members do this, just go ahead and erase your name from the sign-in sheet. Erase your name. Get out of here. Get out of here. Is that it? All right, MotoMadness. Hey, MotoMadness. Good job with all the videos, man. Ay. We are raising money for the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride, by the way. We definitely are. Make sure you guys help out by clicking the link in the description. In the chitty chat. Raising money. All right. What's on the syllabus today? Is that all we had? Yeah, that's all we had. So Archbishop, all it would have taken was an apology. That's the title of his video. Okay. Oh, see, Tesla reverses and almost hits motorcycle. Oh, very cool. All right, so this is what we have. This is the syllabus. This goes out to patrons. This is going to go out after class. I'm doing terribly about getting it out to you before class, but at least we'll be able to get it out to you after class because if we make adjustments, because we don't have a backup video here, but I kind of want to keep going. Maybe just a little bit. Don't tell me how to mow my lawn. No. See, I watch a lot of video game stuff also. I think I'm good. Everyone, come meet me in the lounge real quick. Let me get my headset on real quick. Hey, yo. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the best damn online motorcycle community in the world. If you want to be part of the community, click that join button. We got a lot of cool things coming up. Sent out a nice email to all members about the trauma kit that we got going on. We only have like 19 more, maybe. No, we got like 15 left on the pre-order. We started off with 50. You guys are absolutely blowing it away. I might have to just order another 100. What do you guys think? think 500 more. I'll order 500 more. We got to get this. I'm surprised. I thought you guys wouldn't be needing one. I mean, you guys have been saying you want one, but you know that's different than actually getting one. But we're doing the pre-order. We're waiting for the Smart Rider patch to come in, and then we'll start sending out orders. But we're going to get everybody's shipping information. We're going to get everything situated. So that all we have to do is wait for that patch to come on, boop, put it on right on the top, send it out your way. We'll get you tracking and everything. But link is in the comments. It's pinned up on the top. It's also going to be in the description real soon. So here it is. If it sells out, I'm going to order more. I got 50 left. I put 50 up, thinking that it would take a while, but I guess I'm going to have to put the rest up. With that said, let's go to my office and have a nice little chitty chat. Come on, crew. So far, no rookie problems today. Pretty good, except for when they disconnected my camera. Scarlett, can you handle that? Different color. I'll see if the person that makes the pack itself can do different colors. I think that'd be pretty cool. Everyone come on in. Come on in. Take a seat, nice and easy. Don't be farting on the seat and everything. All right? Does it have shears inside? It has shears right here. It's got some shears. You guys want to see it real quick? Let's see how. First, I'm going to see how many we have left, because I don't want to be telling you guys how cool it is and we don't have any left. We got 16 left. Okay, cool. Ooh. It's got everything in here that you need for bleeding control, and it comes with a rescue card, so you know what to do, so it can remind you what you should be doing. It's going to be inside, and the thing is you can put this in your wallet. It's the size of a credit card. Does it include my number? No, Alex. The rock form mount, that is linked in the description. ddfmcrew.com/rockform. I used to have it. Hey, Frank G! Let's see if that works. Let's see if Nightbot will help out. So far, it looks like Nightbot's being a dum-dum. Nope. All right, Nightbot. Why you gotta do me like that? There we go. I'll just do that. Welcome, Frank G. You guys can take a seat. Right now, what we do is we just kind of hang out. We hang out. We discuss what's going on, you know, in our lives. There we go. So now I got the button. Got the little button. Got all those buttons I have to pay attention to. What does this button do? Whoa! What does this button do? Whoa! A little behind the scenes. A little behind the scenes. Get my chair. Let's push this button. All right. Technology. I can't afford to have my own facility, so I had to put myself in the matrix. The difference between YouTube channel and Patreon. Patreon, you get entered into the gear giveaway. YouTube, you get cool emojis. That's pretty much what it is at the end of the day. Tyler Balding or Blanding, Rockform doesn't make a case for your phone, but they do have a universal mount. They do have a universal accessory, so universal adapter. Up on accessories, boom, click that. Right here, 20 bucks. There it is. Universal adapter. So pretty much any phone mount or any phone would work. You have a mount with a built-in charger. Cool. That's nice. Mine has a magnet though, so it sticks onto stuff when I'm not riding. Whew. Do they come separate? What? Lev, what comes separate? I can't have GPS or hands-free anything because I'm on my eyes. All right. Hey Dan, I'm a French writer. I'd love to make a short analysis of the French training course called Plateau and your thoughts on it. That'd be amazing. Hey, if you made a short plateau, huh? French course Plateau. I can't find it. I don't know what it is you're trying to tell me. Plateau. When I Googled it, it just said having a language plateau. Oh, you're on your L's. Learner's license. Okay. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that then. Don't do that then. So yeah, we are selling these right now. Pre-ordering these kits. If you want to grab yourself a kit, right now is to pre-order it. There's only 16 left. It's absolutely insane. Can't believe you guys are doing it. Free ignition. You saw me on Block Kids channel. You guys were cruising with Indian. How was that? It was amazing. It was great. I absolutely love the 2022 Indian FTR 1200S. I have the 2019, so I mean that says a lot. It says a lot. Great bike. It was fun. I got to eat lunch with him. Does the trauma kit have straps for molly webbing? Yeah. So it has these straps, and then on the sides, that's how that's sitting in there. And then if you really want to, on the back, it's got molly webbing. It's pretty, you know, there's a lot in it, so it might be a little bit round. And then you can also, it's got little like loops. Mainly Velcro on the front, all the way down. The kit is it's $180, but right now there's a $10 off for pre-orders, just to see what you guys want to do about it. So pre-orders $170, free shipping in the United States. It's only in the United States though, so if you're outside the United States, you can't get it. But I'm including free shipping with it. And you get a rescue card. You get a bunch of stuff. 2 tourniquets, a bunch of stuff. And we're going to have training on everything on it, on motorcycle training concepts. So I'm going to show you how to apply the tourniquet. I'm going to show you how to pack a wound. I'm going to show you how to put your gloves on. I'm going to show you how to, all that stuff. I want to collaborate with some medic YouTube channels. I really want to collaborate with some medic YouTube channels. See if I can send them a couple. See what they could do with it, because I think they do even better. Did Yami Newton not try manscaping your? No, he can't touch his face. He tried. Manscaped blades, even though they're amazing, they do not nick you at all. I don't have a Manscaped, but from what I hear, they're amazing. They won't nick you, but the thing is, my beard breaks their blades. We're not going to cauterize any wounds here. Ordered your kit. Hope I never have to use it. Robert, I hope you never have to either. Now, remember, these are pre-orders. The goal, and it's a wide range from the 1st to the 21st of May. It's a wide range, but that's because we're waiting on the patch. And so I know this company does an amazing job, so it's worth the wait. But I have a feeling they'll finish up the first week of May, if not sooner. So that gives me a 2-week buffer to get all the patches on, all the kits, because it looks like we're going to sell out. So that's a lot of work. And we're going to start shipping them out. USPS and FedEx are going to hate me. Do you have to shave near kryptonite or something? No, not kryptonite. No, I got to Mount Vesuvius. That's the only place I can shave. Oh, there you go. So some French links for the Plateau program. Thank you for sending that. That's why I love Discord. Appreciate it. So I don't know what it says, but I don't know what it says. It's in French, but here's the cool thing, everybody. Motorcycle safety and smart rider principles are universal with whatever language. So, I mean, I can read this in my head. I'm just kidding. No, I can't. But what I can do is read this. I can read this. So, obviously, that's where you start. You're going to go. So, multiple different areas, right? So, parcours. Going to go here. So, what you have is a tight turn from a stop. So, you have a tight U-turn, tight left, and then you have to stop between the cones. I'm following the green right now. Then you got to cross over, navigate a very narrow cone selection, turn right sharply around this cone, and have to do a U-turn and stop. And then you start here, do a nice circle, 360, around, gain some speed probably, gain speed, stop. Start over, right? Platform France. Yeah, they could probably be translated to English. Let's do that. All right. I was trying to read the France. I was trying to read the France's. Mastery of the machine. This exam is entirely practical. No longer includes a theoretical oral test. During the uninterrupted course, 17 orange cones and 5 blue cones. What's this? Okay, so this is what's cool. Demonstrate the ability to control a motorcycle stationary, moving at a slow pace without and with a passenger at high speed. First practice braking and then avoidance to stop. All punctuated by several tight U-turns on a track 6 meters wide. That's not that wide. Wow, I like this. So the 4 blue cones mark the stopping point. Okay. 5th blue cone indicates the place where the candidate must mark the stop during the U-turn. I like this. So it's a lot like... Oh, let's take a look. Ooh!
L'épreuve hors circulation est...
Oh, yeah, by the way, if you want to donate to the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride, there's the link right there. So I think that's what you mean, Aaron. We're raising money for the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. Let's see. Real quick, I want to see if we got any donations. I haven't been checking this whole time. That's my bad. Oh, Mate. $5 donation. If you watch gamers, I recommend watch Raptor. He's a friend of mine. Yeah, man. Ride safe, Dan. Well, thank you, Mate.
Une des 3 épreuves du permis moto avec l'examen théorique et l'examen en circulation. Cette épreuve permet de vérifier que le candidat est en mesure de maîtriser son véhicule à des allures réduites, modérées ou plus élevées.
Ooh, that's nice because it's in a narrow area.
Quel est le matériel obligatoire pour le candidat le jour
Pantalon. Gotta wear the pantalon. Don't go to poo-poo in the pantalon.
de l'examen? Quels sont les critères sur lesquels il sera évalué?
I like it because it's narrow. You can do it on a street.
Ces questions dans cette vidéo.
The baguette.
L'examen mesure 130 mètres de long sur 6 mètres de large.
6 meters wide.
De la piste sont matérialisés par une ligne continue blanche, les cônes orange et bleu ainsi que les piquets
I like this.
réalisation des différents exercices de l'examen.
Le jour de l'examen, le candidat...
One sec. So, can somebody tell me what 130 meters is in American units? 130 meters in American units and 6 meters in American units. Somebody please figure it out for me. Thank you. Bye.
Ligne continue blanche, les cônes orange et bleu ainsi que les piquets délimitent les zones de réalisation des différents exercices de l'examen.
Le jour de l'examen,
So equipment.
obligatoirement, un casque de type homologué avec
That's a helmet.
4 dispositifs réfléchis.
So 400 feet, 426 feet, 18 feet wide. 18 feet's not that wide, by the way, everybody. 18 feet that's 2 parking spaces. So American parking spaces. So like, So like, it's hard to explain. 18 feet wide is the length of a parking space or 2 parking spaces. You guys know what I mean, whatever. That's not that wide.
Conformément aux
So
dispositions.
let's see what they could do with this.
Des gants adaptés à la pratique
Gants
motorisée
adapetes.
ou possédant les marques
Abatis.
certification
Abatis.
CE.
CE rated.
Outre les équipements
I know
obligatoires
that.
posés par le code de la route, il sera exigé lors
Freedom.
de l'examen
The blouson,
de chute,
the charres,
protecteur
the pantalones. I'm sorry, pantalon.
des risques de blessures.
Alright.
En règle,
And your eyeballs. You need eyes.
les
You
équipements
need eyes.
Elle doit les enchaîner les uns après les autres.
All right, with the pass. Oh no, I missed the beginning. Okay, stop.
de la
Stop
conformité
it.
des équipements.
Le parcours hors
So
circuit.
nice tight turn.
5 exercices.
Very good.
Le candidat doit les enchaîner les uns après les autres.
So you got to go through here.
2 essais pour réaliser l'ensemble du parcours.
That's tough.
Sauf
18 feet wide is tough for sport or
le
cruisers.
candidat pourra reprendre à partir de l'épreuve d'allure lente.
La
I like this.
obtient est globale à toutes les manœuvres. Pour obtenir un résultat favorable, le candidat devra obtenir un A ou un B.
Real quick. So what I like about this is that it's basically the size and width of a road. It's the width of a road. So everybody has a road. So when I see these things, hey, everyone just pay attention. When I think about this stuff, I don't think about, oh, this is really neat and like, you know, oh, I need to go to a track, I need to go to some special place. When I see this, I see a neighborhood street. When I see this, I see a dead-end street where they're building housing, but nobody's there yet. Or just a long parking lot. Like a long parking lot where, you know, it's just where everyone's driving. You know, it's not the parking spaces, but it's, you know, the long parking lot like at a mall. But it's like on a weekend, or not a weekend, but it's on like, you know, someplace. Sean Flood, welcome, baby. Veteran crew member. But it's somewhere you have access to this, basically. It's not a track. It's not some big wide open spot that is just only pavement. It's a road, and you can play around with it. So that's what I like. You just have to be, you know, safe with it. You know, you're putting cones down, you're doing these things. You don't want traffic. So it's like, how do we find a road like this that doesn't have traffic? So this is what I like. So I like this because now you're practicing your red stage maneuvers. You're practicing your swerves and your braking. And then you also have tight turns, figure eights, S turns, 360s, and it's 18 feet wide. So it's difficult. So you do have to have a runoff at some point. So either way, this is really cool. Thank you for sharing this with me. I really do appreciate it. In fact, I'm going to hit like so I can save it for later.
En cas de deuxième essai, le candidat pourra reprendre à partir
Because that right there, you're swerving. You're having to swerve around obstacles. I like
de
that.
l'épreuve d'allure lente.
La notation
And then,
que le
let's see.
candidat
So you have to go through these cones, so you have to find that narrow escape path. And that's what I tell you guys to do when we watch these after action reviews, is that somebody's in your lane and you have to escape onto the shoulder. You have to escape onto that narrow area. That's what that looks like right there. So it's great practice. It's great practice.
est global
See, that's a great escape right there.
à toutes les manœuvres. Pour obtenir un résultat,
So we're picking up speed. We have to swerve.
obtenir un A ou un B.
Swerve. There's the obstacle we got to swerve around. But you see, look. So when we see this, you have cone placement stuff too. So you can change it up. So you can move these cones over here and now practice your other swerves instead of just keep practicing that. It's really cool. It's really cool. So when I see this, it's like, where can I find a road like this and do this?
Pour réussir cette épreuve,
Oh, and it shows the cone placements. All right, I need to stop pausing
le
it.
candidat doit enlever la béquille
I don't know what he's saying.
du point A au point B.
Oh, let's just get myself out of the way. Let's just, 1 second. Okay, rookies, you can chew on the cable. No, oh no!
Puis doit enlever la
So look on the bottom left. So this is what he's doing.
béquille.
And this is a great thing to think about when I'm editing. Like, imagine putting, this is beautiful. I love it.
Pousser la moto du point
So yeah, he's moving it.
B,
That's so smart to do.
B au point A en marche arrière et remettre la moto sur sa béquille latérale.
Oh, I want to edit like this. That's great editing. The visual, you know, okay, rookies, plug it back in, please. The visual of seeing him do this and your reading, so it hits two different kinds of learning modalities. Just the video. So people, they learn kinesthetic with touch, the feel. They actually have to do it. Others learn visual, others learn auditory, and others learn by reading. Okay, and I'm probably missing another one, and I probably got the reading one wrong. But the thing is, this hits a certain type of learning. This hits a certain type of learning, and then this person's not talking. Nobody else is talking. No, you don't hear engine noise. Now you have somebody talking, so you hit 3, actually. The only one you can't get is by actually touching. So you can't, that's the point of a video. You just can't do anything. You're learning the first portion. You're learning the, it's not didactic. Is it didactic? Class, help me out here. Is it didactic or is it, I forgot. Anyways, let's do it again. All right, turn me off. Thank you.
Si le candidat réussit cet exercice, il aura la possibilité de poser un pied supplémentaire pour réaliser la
Looks
suite du
good.
parcours.
Love it.
Si
It shows it on the bottom, what he's doing.
la note du candidat ne sera pas impactée. En revanche, il ne pourra poser que 2 fois le pied par terre en dehors des zones autorisées pour l'ensemble du parcours.
I have no idea. Okay, passenger. I kind of got that. Let's see. Sans passenger.
L'allure lente
Oh,
permet
maybe
de
not.
vérifier que le candidat maîtrise son véhicule en roulant au pas.
Slow speed, very good. Oh, and you have the pylons going up, so you have to go narrowly. You can't do crazy counterbalance and speed. This is literally slow. I love it.
Exercice, le
I love it.
conducteur doit réaliser le parcours sans arrêt et sans poser de pied.
Very good.
Pour les
It's a
motos
lot of rear brake, I bet.
manuels, le
Without. Sans is without. Duh, Daniel. Jeez.
chronomètre est déclenché au passage de la roue arrière entre les 2 cônes orange en A.
I like it. I like it.
Puis arrêté au passage de la roue arrière en B.
I like it. We need this. Oh, so you can put your foot down? Okay. I'm sorry, not a lot of Americans can do this. This is really cool. Freinage. I don't know. Fabergé egg. All right. So he's got to do a U-turn within the box. Going through here. We're going to do another U-turn, but left-handed. 18 feet wide is pretty tough. Good job. Holy crap, you still got a lot to move. So speeding up. So swerve. We got to get a certain speed. Uh-oh, perception. React. Oh, braking. Okay. Okay, so braking when it's, so we have rain and then you have a daytime. So I'm assuming if it's raining out that they allow that. Okay, so really cool. Good job. Woo! Progressive brake pressure, baby. Love to see it. Dude, that's great. You guys see the diving of the handlebars? So watch, that's what with that weight transfers to that front tire, and it's grabbing more and more traction, so you can squeeze more and more and more. Watch, the weight's gonna transfer, so this is why the front brake has so much power. So cool. I need a production team. So you gotta do it with the passenger. All right, so passenger loading and everything. Can anybody translate with this? They do have it, a lot of it translated on this website. So I'm gonna bring this down here real quick. I'm gonna hit bookmark. And I'm gonna put it there. All right, cool. I didn't want you guys to see all my bookmarks. This is really cool. Really cool. Thank you for sending it. I love learning, and that's the thing. I learn something new a lot of times from you guys. So that's the point of the crew and the motorcycle training concepts. Concepts is ideas brought basically to the forefront so that we can work through them. I want the training that we do here at Motorcycle Training Concepts to be fluid. I want it to be based off of principles, and if something else shows up that is better than what we're currently doing, we're going to do that. We're not going to marry ourselves and die on a hill for a certain type of technique. We're going to always adjust if it is going to be what's better for the situation and for based off our principles. And we focus at Motorcycle Training Concepts right now. We only focus on the commuting rider. We don't care about going fast in the twisties. We're going to prepare you for going through the twisties, but we're not going to prepare you to go super fast. If you want to do that, you need to get different training. If you want to get from point A to point B, go from home to work to home safely, we're going to prepare you for that. So stuff like this is what I like. And I like this because it's basically the width of a normal road. I really like this. The hard part is finding a road near you. Wow. Good freaking love it, man. Hey, man. Love it. Thank you. And guess what? We got this website on the Discord. We had a Discord member send it my way. D-Different crew member. I'll make you a... Let's see. Write something in the lounge. Just say, hey, what's up? Hey, guys. Prop and quit. Prop. Say something in the lounge. I'm going to make you an honorary member. Just say hi in the lounge. Yeah, same here. I'm going to make you an honorary member. Prop. I don't feel like searching for your name in the member directory. So if you just say, well, you gotta say hi in the lounge, in the Discord lounge. Sorry about that. Say hi in the Discord lounge. Not here, guys, but if you want to, it's fine. Say hi, everybody. Jack, how you doing? If you fail these tests in Europe, you won't get your permit. Simple. I like that no limit. I really do. I know who it is. All right, I might have to just find you. There, found you. Oh, you're already a YouTube member. Sean, it's you. Oh, shoot. Sean, you changed your name. Well, you're going to be an honorary member anyways. Sean. You changed your name. I completely didn't even know it was you. That's funny. That's funny. What was your craziest experience as a firefighter? I rescued a bird out of a tree. Think I'm making that up? December 1st, 2015. That's me in a tree. Or in a... That's me. That's me in a bucket. With the stick. Getting a bird out of a tree. I also rescued a few cats out of trees. It was a it was a it was a bird that wasn't supposed to be able to fly. It was a shoot. It was like one of those exotic birds that had clipped wings, but was able to get into the tree, and somebody called 911 for us to get it out. So what did I do? I tried forever to get it to walk over to that big stick that I had, its favorite stick. It was like Toucan Sam type of bird. And I was doing it for 20 minutes. And then it seemed to like get upset with me after a while and just flew back to the residence. Yeah. Risked my life. Hey, you can fall out of those things. Have you also helped an old lady cross the street? Yeah, many times actually. That's just a nice thing to do. Vorname. Exactly, Kayla. Firefighters will figure out a way to solve that problem. Oh, okay. Jabberwocky. Hon. They have beaks like bolt cutters. Oh my gosh. Whoa, did we sell some more? Are we almost out? Guys, 12 now. 12 left. 12 kits left. Holy crap, everybody. Aaron, hey, I need to pay attention to the donations too. We're raising money. Aaron, glad to be a part of the crew. Love the content. Thank you so much for the $10 for the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. Woo! Have I ever been in a house fire? Many house fires. Many house fires. Do people actually drop babies off at firehouses? It does happen, Braden. It is a safe place to drop off a baby. In Arizona, there is a local law that has to happen within 48 hours of actually giving birth. Anything after that, it's illegal. But there's no questions asked. If you show up to a fire station with a 2-day-old baby, we will accept it. We will bring it inside. We will take it to the hospital. And I think part of it, it's been a while, is that we don't take any information from you. It's a baby safe haven. Hey, it's better than dumping it into trash, which there's been a few of those. There's been more dumping a newborn baby in a trash than there has been taken to a fire station instead. It's very sad. Very sad. Yeah, Sean, selling like hotcakes. Selling like hotcakes, man. I truly did not expect it. I thought I was gonna throw it up and be like, man, let's just see if we can get pre-orders, you know. No, it's like everyone wanted it. Just alarm calls. And we don't rush to anything, actually. We walk, because if we trip and fall and hurt ourselves, who's gonna save us? The rest of the firefighters, and then who's gonna save you? Right? Salfa Daddy! Gonna pop up here pretty soon. Welcome to the veteran crew status. Welcome to the crew, baby. You don't have to clean anything. You can go ahead and have a seat. There it is, Salfa. Have a seat over there on that nice, comfy chair. Woo! Yeah, Kayla, that's tough. I hope you're doing okay with that. Anyone know of an American insurance company that gives discount for MSF course and dash cam on a bike? Jordan, I know Geico does discounts for MSF. I think all of them do. I'm in the process. I can't talk too much. I'm NDA'd. I'm in the process to work with an insurance company pretty soon. We'll see how it works out. But it's someplace where you can get free quotes, and the lady Flo is the spokeswoman. You get a free quote. But yeah, a lot of insurance companies really work with MSF. Like if you tell them you have your MSF and you have a card and you passed, you get a discount. And then it's so that if you do donations, you got an error. You just say you pass your BRC, okay, you get a discount. If you pass the advanced riding course, you get a bigger discount. If you get, more and more, you can get more and more discounts. I mean, it's not a whole bunch, but I mean, that's gas money sometimes. Rusty, the rookie's life is the life for me. You can't find the join button, Gus. Here, I'll put it in the chat. The join button's in the chat. Aaron, welcome to the gear giveaway. Welcome to the gear giveaway. It's good to have you. Good to have you. In fact, let me check. Let's see what's happening over here. We got a bunch of new members, bunch of new gear giveaways. We're selling out of the trauma kit. I got to sell this one. I can't hold this anymore. I got to turn it to where I don't sell all of them so I can have at least a prop. Cuz we're selling them out. Remember, they're going to be this is a pre-order. We're waiting on the patch. We're just waiting on the patch, but you guys have been saying you wanted to make sure you actually got it. I want you guys to actually have access to it. 12 left. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Bike and its boy, exactly. Lori Ray's the number of years you've been riding, and then also your age. And then how, I mean, it's just basically don't get in crashes and don't file claims. Jordan, awesome. Where can you buy the trauma kit? Here's a I got a link in the chat. Link in the chat right now. FR David. In fact, I definitely need to put it. Well, I didn't think I need to have it in cuz it's I thought it wasn't going to sell this quick, to be quite honest. I'm just blown away. I mean, I put a lot of time and effort into it. I'm really happy about it. Like, I'm super stoked about how it turned out. I've put a full year into thinking what needs to be in and what doesn't need to be in. Because there's so much you want to pack into something like this, but then you have to start thinking, how are you going to fit it on your motorcycle? How are you going to put it in a backpack? How are you, like, if I pack everything in here, like a freaking needle decompression kit, it's like, well, that's out of your scope. What's in your scope? How's the bystander going to do this? And then I was like, well, shoot. They're not going to watch a video right before somebody crashes, so I'm putting in a rescue card in there too. Oh, we got more? Whoa. Sergeant Flood, new to the group, loving your videos and training. I'm a full-time truck driver and Air Force Reserve member. Hey, thank you for your service. I use your teachings and never known it in the semi for years. Woo! Thank you for the $20 donation, Sergeant Flood, baby. Aaron! Welcome to the crew. I can't say Aaron because you're Aaron. Welcome to the crew, baby. Dylan Jones, South of Daddy, just became a member, and you just donated $52 to the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. Holy crap. Mate, every normal bike on the planet Earth, honk les French bikes, les honk. Thank you for the $2 donation to the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. Woo! They call you Aaron? Yeah, the very tippity top of the chat has the link. Oops, I think I pushed it again. Has the link for the trauma kit. I'm excited, everybody. I can't wait till you guys get them. What percentage you say wears safety gear? I see like 95% not wearing in Cali. Yeah, Jimbo, it's a problem. That's a problem. I think that's a problem. That's part of the smart rider principles. The A, acquire and utilize personal protective equipment. It's very important. Very important. Hey, Iran. Hey, Iran. Hey, Iran. Hey, Iran. What you doing? Come sit down. What are you doing over there? You want to? Oh, you just became a member. You go to the lounge. Go to the lounge. You know, in fact, let's all go to the lounge real quick. We got all these new members. Let's go to the lounge.
Come on, members. Hey, you guys are absolutely crazy. You guys are absolutely nuts. Hey, shut up, rookies. You guys are absolutely nuts. Getting all these trauma kits, donating to the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride, becoming new members, joining the gear giveaway. I can't wait to put all the dues, the membership dues. It's only $2 a month to become a rookie member, but all the membership dues to build out a whole new firehouse, to expand, to reach new audiences, possibly broadcast not just to YouTube, but to Twitch, to Facebook. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Maybe grab some new people. I'm having a great time. I'm enjoying this. I'm blown away by the support that you have for this motorcycle rescue kit right here. Thank you, rookie, by the way. I think we're going to be saving some lives. I think we're getting to a point where showcasing these crashes and close calls is helping you out, where I'm helping you, but I want to get to a point where I help you so you can help others. So this kit right here is one step towards that. If you see somebody crash and you have this kit and you have the rescue card and you have some training, you could literally save a life. Not figuratively, not like, hey man, you know, I heard side of the vehicle before I saw this and I avoided a crash. You can't quantify that outside of the feeling you have. But imagine somebody's bleeding out and they're about to die and it's your best bud. And you throw in a tourniquet, you stop the bleeding, take him to the hospital, doctor says to you, hey, without that tourniquet, he would have bled out. It was an arterial bleed. I mean, imagine that. Imagine that. That's what I want for the crew. That's what I want for the rest of the motorcycle community. If you're not a crew member, that's fine. Get the training. I don't care how you do it, what you do, just get it. You could use this on anybody. A kid falls down the stairs, punctures his leg, is bicycle riding, gets a brake handle in the leg. I've seen it. Bleeding everywhere. Boom, you got a kit. This isn't a first aid kit. This is a trauma kit. So think about it. Put it in your car. Take it with you when you go hunting. Take it with you when you go camping. Take it with you when you go riding. Take it with you when you're doing anything outdoors. Keep one inside. You might save a life. All right? But hey, guys, I got to get going. I absolutely got to get going. I want you guys to have some fun. Play around in the video game area. You know, just go. Hey, you know, rookies, go ahead and bring everybody else out. They don't even have to be members. Now we're opening it up today. It's the weekend. We're going to have a great time. It's the last class of the week. Bring them in. Everybody can play. I'm going to go to my dorm room. I'm going to have my nice little beer. Maybe have a little bit of Knob Creek, you know, on ice. Just a little bit of Dr. Pepper. Whew. And I'll come visit you guys pretty soon. All right? So excited, guys. Thank you so much for ordering these. It's on pre-order right now. Link is in the chat. I'll be seeing you guys around.